This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoffs. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last year's national champions, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Shifting around now. Will hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back, it's McLeod. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Minnesota. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here comes the bunch formation. They're going to run it here. First down, looking for more now. It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
First down and 10 now. He dumps it off to the tight end. Powering through a tackle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the ball.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Going absolutely nowhere to a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go by the time he got the ball in his...
And he's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price. A tackle made after a short return, and the pick ends that play.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Grabbed by the receiver. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Second down after that previous play. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to throw. It's McLeod. Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 on the first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
And the Golden Gophers line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Glenn. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The Golden Gophers are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Success the formation. It's third down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Makes the grab on the move. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
And the Golden Gophers pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. To throw, it's McLeod. Looking for 6. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Linebacker shifting around now. Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
Chris, everybody in the stadium, including this defense, knew they were going to run the football just to get it away from the shadow of their own goal line. What's amazing is they were able to pop a big run like that. And if you're the defensive coordinator, it's got to be one of the most frustrating things. But let's give credit to the offense. They blocked it well and made it happen.
And in 1st down, they go right back to him. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Looking for a gap. It's Peoples. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Chris, I don't think he would have gotten the 1st down regardless, but a good job by this defense of knowing where the 1st down marker is and then coming in with bad intentions to create that turnover and get the ball back to their offense.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. It's reeled in. It's Walsh.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice game.
Back to pass. It's McLeod. He escapes the pocket. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this 1st quarter. And it's Minnesota in front here, Kirk. But at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
play action down inside the 5-yard line, completely throws the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football, made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. Sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Looking to throw it on first down. Over the middle, it's Graham. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Looking to throw again. This time a completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Let's see if this score can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Back to pass. It's McLeod. And this time it's complete. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
A completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
short from their own 40. Trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made on the left side. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Golden Gophers will try to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
2nd down play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And the Golden Gophers have 1st and 10 here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. To the air, it's McLeod. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
That quarterback put a little bit more on that football. I thought it was going to get in there, but give credit to the defense for getting a hand on the ball. But the presence of mind by the offense to come up with a completion.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Back to throw. It's McLeod. Caught near the sticks. It's Walsh. Touchdown, Minnesota. This offense cannot be stopped. And a Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Ball scooped up in the defense.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Dropping back, it's McLeod. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this pass is on target, caught. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, enough for a first down. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Fires it on the move. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Dropping back, it's McLeod. Bringing pressure. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Tries to get it to the running back. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The Golden Gophers will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. This offense really clicking.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Jones. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. To throw, it's McLeod. Looking deep downfield to the left. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. So the head coach will accept the penalty, and the offense will move back a little bit. Just time enough for one more play in the half. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Golden Gophers will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Graham. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So, second down after the incompletion. Trying to find room. It's Peoples. In the clear at the 25. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The comeback is on.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. Putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's McLeod. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. And throwing again on second and 10. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Finally brought down to the 12, an explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's got it! Touchdown, Minnesota! Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Not able to connect, incomplete. 3rd down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looks right, lets it fly. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Looking to pass. It's McLeod. Pass is caught. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Golden Gophers are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. Snags with the throw. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Golden Gophers line it up with 1st and goal. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. With the catch, it's Peoples. He'll get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks like he's going to run it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. Buckeyes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Send the back in motion. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
The Minnesota offense takes the field. This group has been clicking and really built momentum. The defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. On the move now. He'll wisely throw that one away. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Scanning the field, it's McLeod. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. Makes the grab. It's Porter. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Graham. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, that one's picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. The ball sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. Looking to throw. It's McLeod. He lets it go. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
This guy's throwing for yards every single time he drops back to throw. Believe it or not, he's closing in on almost 450 yards passing in this game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. It's a shotgun run call. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the ball to the ground. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the 2nd half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground, and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Goes deep off his back foot. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but a huge gain by the offense to grab momentum heading into the final quarter. And it's Minnesota in front here, Kirk. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Locates the tight end. It's complete. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And completion makes it second and short. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Ohio State. Great connection there for 6 points.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Minnesota offense takes the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Looking downfield, it's McLeod. The freshman with a little too much air into that one. It's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? And the QB will try again on second and 10. The sure hands. It's Glenn. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw yet again. It's a dart right down the middle. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Minnesota.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Minnesota offense takes the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. There's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. They call the draw play here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And he'll drop back here on third down. Close to the tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
First down, looking to throw the football. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Down at the 3. That was a solid run.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Now here comes the point after attempt.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. The powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop on the last possession. Let's see what happens here. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking to chuck it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
On third down, he drops to throw. Contact as he let the ball go.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And here comes a deep shot. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Second down after the incompletion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's a quick grab. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Movement here from the tight end. Pounding away with the run game. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. First set of downs, first and goal. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, spotlight gets even brighter. You're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.